That's a 5,000 watt slug.
There you have it.
5,000 watts. It'll do more.
Pegged in the
It'll
corner.
do more, but that's 5,000 bird watts you just saw.
With a 5-pill driver. Shoot.
Is it looking at me? Or is it looking at you? Over there.
How cool is that? A little robot.
It likes me.
Yeah.
So this is the new camera right here, okay? First time using it ever. 766 is making a lot of noise. We had to turn him off. He's only running 70,000 today.
He's got it fired up.
I like my 70,000. I'm like, well, it's not bad. But anyway, so this is a new camera. It follows me around. I cannot get away. It's kind of cool. Supposed to have a much better picture. I guess we're going to find out, ladies and gentlemen. The clown got down.
The clown factory is open.
So we are setting up, well, we rebuilt this 32 pill. And, of course, we had to mess with it and make it better. So we're doing a few last touches with, putting in some new transformers because I think we should. Right? We just have to do it. A couple of things we thought we had to do. So we're going to put these in. You could do this if you want to check them. Put on the 1000s. But here. So this one is going to be on this side. Okay. And this one is going to be on this side. So 2 matching transformers. Just so you guys know, in case someone was asking, you cannot use mismatched transformers, even if they're 1.5-inch transformers. You know, if this is exactly the one you got, it's exactly the one you want to use on the other side, on either your 2-pill section or your 4-pill section. But even on your 4-pill section, as long as the 2 on one side and 2 on the other side match, in other words, because you're combining the 2 sides. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? I don't even know what I'm talking about.
As long as you do, that's all it is.
They got a match, okay? So we're changing 2 transformers because I did not like. And this box is talking. Uses a lot of juice. This box uses a lot of juice. But yeah, we're going to try to finish this off here and see if we could make it work.
Right on.
I mean, if it doesn't, it's okay too, right?
Yeah, we don't care.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's it. We're just trying to... Oops. Did I put your eye out with that?
Owie.
Nice. Owie. My dog okay?
I never heard
Are you ready?
about that.
Open your eye. Ready? So anyways, this is what we're doing right now. We kind of like doing this stuff. We don't know why. We haven't figured that part out yet. Like so. This one is going to go onto the right side. The combiner is right here. We will get that straightened out. And then, ooh, yeah, this is ready to go, man. This is ready to go. If that shorts out, let me know, will you?
I'm sure you'll know.
Oh, you know in this box. Woo, this thing uses some juice, man. But, yeah, we're going to be running this off of the cap bank. So, let's see if we can make it do typically what it should do. Once it's in a real environment with the right power supply, not really just power supply, whatever power it needs, could be from alternators, batteries, power supplies. It should be a lot of fun. Oh, look, I found these. Thanks, I appreciate it. Can't put those around me. I confiscated them. Anyway, so as you can see, we got the tube of love over here. We're doing a little final tuning on the input. Maybe output looks pretty good right now. We're going to use a big old doorknob, 200 puff doorknob, 7,500 volt doorknob for the output. And then after that, if everything's working, we're just going to clean this thing up. And it's going to go back to its owner tomorrow morning. Which is okay with me. Must move on to the next 7 boxes.
Yep.
Yeah, whatever you say. You have a problem there? Let me help you, sir. I love it. See this thing, everybody? You get it at Harbor Freight or online. It costs a few dollars. Get one! This thing is great for holding stuff, man. I'm making keying circuits. When I'm doing, you just hook this thing on there any way you want.
It's done.
Ah! Why are you not telling me when they're done? Not when they're still hot. Like, here, take that. Real good. Real good. Okay. I'm inspecting everything you're doing.
Inspector Gadget.
I need this. You guys, we're not showing you the bench because you'd probably fire me. It is so messy. But we are I know we said this before, but we are very close to moving this to the new spot.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yep.
I had to show it. I forgot to show it to you. It got so late the other day.
Oh, yeah.
You know, what we do is we come out here and we start working. And we figure, spend about 20 minutes. 7 hours later,
Yep.
7 hours later, here we are doing stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I was done with this thing, man.
I know.
Quit messing around.
So here's the iPhone that we've been using for 3 years. This is the sound. I'm doing I want to do a switch back and forth so they can see the difference.
This is my Coca-Cola.
And this is the new camera that we're trying to switch to. It's called a Osmo.
You know what they do at the gas station?
Yeah, it makes you thirsty.
Yeah.
You're going to have to take a break and go get a drink. Pause this and go get something to drink. But this is the Osmo Pocket 3.
Pocket fisherman?
That's what we're trying to figure out how to use. It's got a little robot head on it. It's got a gimbal. So
Kind of weird, scary looking.
yeah, it's really cool. But it'll help with movements and stuff like that. And anyway, but I got to get a whole new... I have to learn a whole new software program. It won't work with my iMovie. So that's going to be fun. So I'm making these videos.
Aye, Captain.
On the 29th, but they might not be seeing them until next year because I got to figure out a whole new program. What happened?
I don't know. I think I got electrocuted.
Excellent. That happens. Yeah, I've done that.
Once in a while, you get zapped.
When you're soldering, yeah, I've done that.
It's not a big deal.
It's a good time.
What's the problem? 110 ain't going to hurt you. You know what I mean?
Yep.
220's a little rough. After that, you're dead, so...
Yeah.
You don't have second chances after that. Yeah, this box, as you might know from the other videos, is a rebuild from another box. Complete, stripped down. It's not the same box anymore. Let's put it that way.
Right.
And so, but we're reusing the pills, and it's kind of a no-no. But we had to try it because we had to try it, and generally works. A few of them we had to change just because they weren't matched correctly, and it was showing that it wasn't matched. What I mean is, it was acting like it wasn't matched correctly. So this box, this 32 pill, take me twice as long than it would be to build a new one, to rebuild this.
Right.
Twice as long to rebuild it than actually to build a new one. But it was kind of a challenge. Hopefully, 2-8 will put a video together before and after, because this is not in any way, shape, or form the same box.
Okay. Yeah, so we got, this is...
Oh boy, look at the solder. This entire box has to be resoldered. The entire box has to be gone over.
Oh, Lord.
So that's got to go bye. But my suggestion, because this entire box has to be torn apart, because take a close look at the solder working there. The whole box has to be resoldered.
Somebody was doing life the hard way. I feel sorry for the guy who was working on this because
he didn't have the soldering gun he needed.
Right.
When they changed these pills, they didn't have the right soldering gun. These are 1.5-inch transformers, which are fine. They'll work. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But it should be redone like the traditional way now with the combiners that we use for the front and back end of the 4-pill sections, and the carousel combiners and splitters that we use now, and the traditional tuning, because with these HGs, they're harder to tune. Now, if you have all this stuff going on, how hard is it going to be to tune?
That's true.
It's going to be impossible. You know what I'm saying? So it has to be done the way the clown knows how to do it. It's the only way I can do it. There she blows, man. Clown built number 492. And I just made that number up, so. Anyways, that's it for now. I think tomorrow we bump down this 32 pill. That's right. In here, we found out something new the other day. You can make pills glow from the inside out. Oh, we were so mad we couldn't videotape it. We keyed up the box, and you can see underneath the cap of the pill glowing, like going ee ee ee.
Yeah, that was crazy.
We thought, well, that might not be a good idea. That might not be good. I've never seen that. Maybe I just never caught it before, right? But I was like, what? The thing was actually glowing. So we knew there was some kind of a short. So we were changing the transformers. I'm redoing a lot of stuff.
Gotcha.
Okay, what is this? Ah! Just kidding. Thought you got me, didn't you? You almost got me again on this one.
I was hoping.
Rewrapped the new ones. Rewrapped them. And then we put on the 1000 pufferinos right there. If I keep moving fast, then people who really want to see this can't see it. Okay, let me show you. Put this over here, and you put the wire through there, and then people do that.
Yeah. But I have slow-mo.
You do?
I could insert
It's not very exciting.
Okay.
That camera's weird.
Yeah.
New camera. We're getting used to it. It looks like a little robot. Thing follows me around. It's kind of eerie and weird.
Yes.
Kind of like the Chinese. Is that made in China?
Probably, I'm sure.
Okay, so we just want to go over one more last video now that we're done. And I want to tell you something. This box was a lot of fun. Anyways, we were done, and I didn't think it felt right. You know what I mean? I just didn't feel, it wasn't clowned yet. So I ended up making a new input coil here. We had an issue. All the 4-pill sections were working perfectly. They're all staying cool. Everything was running perfect. Had a little issue here with it warming up. We changed a couple pills. Whatever we did here, we fixed it. It was fine. Then all of a sudden, this one was warming up, this 4-pill section. It was blowing this pill as soon as you keyed up. It wasn't like you were keying it, driving it, it overdrove it or something, or a bad SWR and blew up. Instantly when you keyed it up, it was shorting out. We ended up starting by replacing this transformer. Replaced this pill. We ended up changing this transformer, this pill strip, this 120, redid everything on this board, ended up pulling this off again, changing that pill strip, That ended up being the problem, this actual pill strip. You couldn't even see what was happening. It didn't, even after I changed it, I never really saw it. I mean, if you looked at it.
And we had to change both coaxes too.
Oh, yeah, we changed the input and output coax.
Now, this was trying to find the problem, and every time we did it, we blew a pill, and it lit up. I've never seen a pill
actually glowed
like a light.
Inside. So it was like shorting out. So we started by changing the pill. That didn't work. Then we changed this transformer. It didn't work. Then we changed this transformer and this transformer. It didn't work. We checked all the capacitance. We changed the flyback. We changed the 120. Okay? Everything was changed except for this pill strip. Everything. And it was still doing it. I said, that's the only thing left. We changed that pill strip. Bam.
And here's the parts to prove it.
7 pills it took to figure that out.
Right there.
Why couldn't we have changed that first? Why did we change every single thing on this board except for that?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pills and 2 pill strips.
And anyways, that's what happened on the last run because we weren't happy. And now it goes to show you, if it doesn't seem right, it doesn't feel right, probably not right. You know what I mean?
Right.
Now you could just tell it's just gliding. So we retuned it. We got a 200 puff doorknob in there, baby. That's what you want to have here. I want to double check the tightness of this doorknob. This custom made coil, I make these. Good luck trying to copy that. Okay. Checked all the flybacks. Everything's good. Everything's soldered good. The thing's working beautiful. Changed a couple of resistors. Rebuilt this, like I said. Retuned the input over here. We took a lot of time messing with this to get it just right. Everything's working perfect in this box. This box, like you said, hopefully you'll put together like a before when we got the box.
Yeah.
And then after now.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. You might not same box. Only thing we use really, I'll tell you what we end up saving. This case, which now that I think about it, should have been probably replaced, but it's in bad shape. This case. Bought a new board. We got a new relay. New keying circuit, new doorknob, new combiners, new combiner splitters, new switches. Half the transformers are new, basically.
All new coax.
Most of I think we changed in here like 7 pills. We had the problem here. I can't really count that. Altogether, I probably had 12 to 15 pills that I had to mess with. But 7 that originally were bad. All new coaxes. All new. This is completely new. The only thing we saved was some of the transformers. 60% of the pills, 60-70% of the pills.
The case and the heatsink.
The case and the heatsink. I like the heatsink.
Yes.
But that was a whole nother gig. I had to remake everything and re-drill. Had to make custom pill strips to make it work because everything was out of whack. I spent hours and hours and hours and hours making these pill strips and these pill strips work and the pills work and screw down properly. Other than that, everything's new.
Yep.
But this thing works beautiful now, man. I had to make sure I had enough wireage here. I think we're good for the wireage. Good grounds, new ground put in. Everything is beautiful now. New switch, lighted switch on the front. I like that. And it's ready to go. I mean, it was slapping this 5,000 watt slug in the corner on peak. I mean, slapping it in the corner. I think it did 3,500 watts bird with a 4 pill. Okay? It'll easily take a 6 pill. It could probably even take an 8 pill. But say like 6 pill with, I don't want you to overwork this thing. It's old. But 4 pill, it's a 5 pill is what it is. We're running like 400 bird into it. And it's doing like 3,500, so the numbers are right. We're working off of my cap bank. It's got 36 caps in there. Those things kick butt. I had to put bigger cables on my cap bank because they were warming up. Had to double the grounds. Still not enough grounds. The grounds are warming up. This thing uses a lot of juice. But it's working, man. Right down Main Street. Somebody's going to have a lot of fun.
Yeah, thanks. In fact, we're going to close it up with the fans on it and do a final watt video.
A final wattage test.
So let me turn this off and we'll be right back.
Now I'm going to be running my Magnum. It's going to make that 4 pill do about 550 birds.
This Magnum here. So we got the Magnum.
Doing the Magnum. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, 1. Wow.
Into that Whatever that is.
Doing about 500.
5 pill.
Doing about 500 birds. So it's doing about another 75 watts than it was before. So
Do it again.
it's juicing up. You hear it?
Oh yeah.
It's this radio drives the living snots out of stuff.
Got this cap bank running the driver.
And it's charging up. So this is a 1,000 watt slug with the driver. 550 bird. Okay. Okay. So what do you want to see? Some serious watts on this stupid thing? 32 pill, right? In my house, on a ground plane. Let's see. Sorry, it was on peak. I just bent my needle. It's a 5,000 watt slug. It actually bent it. That's nuts. This thing is working like heaven. Okay, so it's a 5,000 watt slug, RMS, right? That's 3,000. That's 4,000. It's wanting to touch about 3,800. 30 wants to touch 4,000. I'd say. In other words, if there was more drive going in here, it would do 4,000, and that's doesn't work any better than that. This is a 32 pill. That's swing, okay? That's swing.
Yeah, that's working good.
We'll give it one more hit. 4,000.
4,000
We
birds.
just did 4,000 birds. Now, this is a 5,000 watt slug. Let's see what it'll do in peak. Think it'll do okay?
Bouncing.
Bouncing the thing off the wall. Amen.
That
Bring
box,
her home, baby. Bring her home.
that box is going home.
Thing is 4,000 RMS watts sitting on this bench. I have like a 150 watt power supply. Amp power supply. We're running into this cap bank.
Wow.
Yeah.
Working good.
Wait till I get my real power supplies. When we move down to the new location,
Yeah.
we're gonna have even more juice, and the thing will probably would do over 4,000. Yeah, I just saw 4,000 right there. I'm happy.
Yes.
It's running beautiful. Not even running perfect.
Nice. Wow. Yeah, she's not even getting hot.
I'm happy. 4,000 RMS.
Beautiful.
Bam!
Woo! And we can't even run it in the garage. I don't even have enough juice to run it. So,
No.
and this poor guy's been waiting forever for this thing. So we're shipping her out.
Going tomorrow.
Going tomorrow.
But it's perfect. This thing has, if I had to figure it out, the amount of hours in this thing, it's got to be 80.
Yeah.
80 hours. It started out as an absolute, say what it is, it was a turd. It didn't work. It would have never worked. It was so hacked up. But now, it's clowned. Have a nice day.
Beautiful.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, 28 wants me to put 5,000 bird watts RMS in the corner. You just can't let it go, can you? Just can't let it go. He's got to make this 32 pill show off. You know, he thinks it's clowned or something, man. It was in the clown house. That's a 5,000 watt slug right there. Are you going to do the dial, or am I going to do what? I can't do everything. Why?
RMS.
RMS, bird watts, none of this peak. I'll see if I can do it. I got one hand. Can you turn this up a little bit? That's a 5,000 watt slug.
There you have it.
5,000 watts. It'll do more.
Pegged in the
It'll
corner.
do more, but that's 5,000 bird watts you just saw.
With a 5-pill driver. Shoot.
That's 5,000 watts. Now, let's crank this back again. And we'll just talk swing. Wow. That thing is working. Okay, that's it. I just tried to mess with my figure. Okay, you just saw 5,000 bird.
Beautiful.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.